how the technology gods are on our side today. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. I had quite a busy one. So it looks like we are live. Yay. My name is Woodbridge. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, and I love that you guys have all come to join me here today from Australia and all around the world. I love it. Now, I cannot skip this. Yes, I can. So I'm sorry if I'm talking a little weird and my face might be a little weird. I had a dental appointment today. All is good. All is fixed. Yeah, so that's where I was this morning. Lucky I have a fantastic dentist, and I wished I could chat to her the whole time, but unfortunately I had to have my mouth open. But we have a lot of fun together, which is great. Hey Anne, hey Holly, hey Margine, thank you all for joining me. Today we have the release of our Advent calendar. So this is something new Stampin' Up has brought out. I don't have one, and I'm not sure that I will be purchasing one, only because they're very limited edition products. So once they're sold out, the product won't be seen anywhere else. So I'm expecting this to be sold out really, really quickly because it's an amazing advent calendar. I saw the first 2-day sneak peeks. The first day is a little set of dies, and the second day is 6x6 cardstock. 6x6 designer series paper, and I've been told that all the products go together, and you also get a stamp set with it, which isn't part of the 12 days of Christmas. So you get a stamp set as well, and everything goes together. So it's like a mini suite, but you get to open one each day, which is a lot of fun. So when we flip over, I will show you what the box looks like, and all of that. And I think in one of my recent videos, we worked out it's about $15 Australian per day, which is actually pretty good. I was quite happy with that. Anne, could you please tell us how everything is going post-hand surgery, please? I would love to know. Today, we are playing with the stamp set I am yet to ink up. So we are using the branching out stamp set. I've seen a lot of the same cards made with this, and I wanted to make a Christmas card with this today, and I'm thinking of pairing it with my Merry Christmas that I played with very recently. Now, I bought this stamp set all by itself because I already had the die set. I bought the die set for these amazing labels. And then I was enabled by my team leader, Linda, to buy the stamp set. As I said, haven't used it yet, so we'll have the first play today. I do plan on making 2 cards. And yeah, that's about all I've got for you today. Hello, Jane. How are you? Are you ordered 2 last night, Jane? Yes, one for you, one for a friend. You will be ordering it tomorrow? No, it's not quite available yet in the US. You are right. Oh, that's good, Anne. That sounds like normal pain relief, actually. So it sounds like you're going really well. Okay, without any further ado, I will flip over. We will have a look at the bundle in the catalogue, and I will also show you the advent calendar if you already haven't seen it. I've sent out a newsletter with it. I may have fallen asleep watching a TV show and woke up at midnight and went, oh, I can send that newsletter now with all the right links. Hey Donna, hey Sheila, let's flip around. So yes, if you do receive my newsletter, you would already have seen some photos and a video from Stampin' Up. I will most likely share that video this evening. Okay, let's get, oh my word, I didn't even lock my phone doing that. I am rather impressed with myself, honestly. Okay, I zoomed in too far. Right, there we go. There are the products. Not sure if I'll use the dyes today, but we shall see. Sorry, I decided to shut my door at the same time because I've got David, who works from home anyway, and Owen home today. So they can talk to each other and be as loud as they would like. Okay, I think I have grabbed everyone who has come in. So just let me unlock my iPad here, get out of YouTube, which I was watching as I was on the countdown of time. So I'm going to start with, what's going on here? There we go. So I'm going to start with the catalogue. So the mini catalogue and the branching out set. So we've got, I'm just going to do a quick flick through. So we've got our scrapbooking kits, our workshop kits. Then we have our quick and easy options, including our single stamp sets. And then we have Creativity Your Way, which is all of our gorgeous sweets. And then after this, let's flick through because they're all so gorgeous. So then we have our scrapbooking from scratch, which is in the same section. Then we have our bundles. So these are stamp set and a punch, stamp set and a die. Hey Tess, how are you? Hi Beryl. So just on the second one, we, please zoom, thank you. We have our branching out. So they have done a Christmas-esque one, kind of. This is using the houses from the, oh my dear word, from the North Pole delivery paper. They've used on that one, they've made a tag, and they have done a very nice panel also on that North Pole delivery paper. So you can get stamp set die, buy them together, save 10%, or you can get them separately, which I ended up doing, and I missed out on my 10% because I was sure I didn't need the stamp set until I was told I did. Oh, thank you, Tess, that's lovely. I am well. The numbness is going from my jaw currently. I got 2 fillings today. One needed anesthetic, one did not. So hey Sharon, hey Shaz. So that is what we're using today. Now, I also said I would show you the advent calendar. Well, the 12 days of Christmas advent calendar. So let's have a look. We're having a think, and it's having a big think. Advent and search. Okay, so this is our 12 days of crafting advent calendar. So I'm just going to bring this up. So it is an open book style, and it's kind of, it's like one of the makeup ones. Oh, sorry, you guys can see how filthy my iPad screen is, but it happens so quickly when you get a touch screen. Oh, you have the bundle. Oh, I can't wait to see what I make with it either. Margin, you're going to see it in real time as it comes out of my brain. Okay, so you do get a stamp set. So stamp set isn't part of the 12 days, but you do get a stamp set. And this is the stamp set. So it's a bit of everything, which I really, really like. Now, this is it open. So your normal perforated pull and see what's in there. As I said, I've seen the first 2 days. So Dies and Designer Series paper. They're very pretty. I haven't missed any comments. Awesome. So, as I said, we worked out it was about $15 Australian per day, which I think is a steal. Absolute steal. So they say it includes papers, embellishments, ephemera, tools, and more. And the calendar comes with a 24-piece stamp set and has 12 never-before-seen products, including the papers, embellishments, blah, blah, blah. So they are totally exclusive to this set. So all occasions, what else? And as now, who bought one for themselves and for a friend? Whoops, where have I gone here? Just go scroll up. Who was it? It was Jane. Jane bought one for herself, and I am assuming for a friend. What better way? What better way? A great Christmas gift that you get to enjoy before Christmas. Okay, so that got released today. And as I said, I do not expect this to be available for very long at all. Okay. Can we please lock? Thank you. Okay, so as I said, the first card, I may use the labels because I love the labels. I made a card yesterday for the SU Colour Challenge next month, and I used the labels. So what I thought is that I would combine these two together. So in order to do that, I'm going to need to stamp my Merry Christmas first. Now, I think I may go a little different and actually use some very vanilla. It's something I don't use very often at all, but let's use it. Now, I do have a piece here. It is 10, it's a card front size. I actually want something a little bit bigger, so we're going to have to, let's just pull this out rather than struggling. Okay, so very vanilla. I'm just going to cut this. I just want a quarter. Okay, stamps off to the side, trim it down. So we're going to cut it in half, both lengthways and on the short side. Okay, and then I'm going to chop them back. So just in half, so I know how much space I have to work with, and I may change my mind and not use the oh, please excuse me, and not use the label. Okay, so we have this here, and if I don't stamp something in the center, that's the really good reason why we will use the labels, because I haven't centered something properly. Merry Christmas. I think I really want it in red. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, thank you. No one in my house would have heard me sneeze, so I have to bless myself. I'm just thinking of going real red. I've used cherry cobbler quite a bit recently, so I thought let's go real red. Now, it will help that I get the stamp out. You know, just a small detail. Okay, so these are my pieces that I know fit this perfectly. They will be used by the time Christmas comes around, but they're perfect because I know they fit this set perfectly. Now, I'm going to use, also helps that you put the stamp the right way down. Okay. Picked up. I'm just going to give it a bit of a rub with my hand. Even though I've used it heaps, I just like the safety of knowing this is going to stamp exactly how I want it. Okay, and because I am using a whole card front, I am going to test stamp it first. Okay. So, Lola, no one saw that, did they? No, you saw nothing. Ah, that test stamped beautifully. When I'm finished using this, I will wipe all that down. So I kind of want this, you know, roughly in the middle. That'll do. Is it perfectly straight? No. And that's okay. Okay. I do have a clean cloth because my other cloth has been washed today. It was just getting a bit silly, and you know, now I've made this one super red. Okay, I'm going to close this before I wipe down the side because I don't want to swoosh the whole ink pad. Donna, it must be Hi Dawn, by the way. Yes, no, I don't know why I sneezed. I just sneezed. Okay, with this bit, I am just going to just spray a bit of water. Perfect. Just got a bit of water there. Wipe it all up, and I got red on my hand. Red is an evil. Oh, how exciting, Sheila. A big brown box of stamping goodness for you tomorrow. What I think, oh no. Okay, we're doing another piece. I hope everyone can see that. That is hand sanitizer. It's okay. It is only stamp ink and paper. Despite all of my cleaning efforts, it is only stamp ink and paper. And look, I have a pre-prepared piece. Okay, so I know this is stamping perfectly. And look, I don't even think I needed to use my hand to condition this. I think this was perfectly fine beforehand. Perfect. I'm even more crooked than last time. I have a peripheral neuropathy called Charcot-Marie tooth disease, and it's just what my body does. Okay, pecan pie for the, it also affects my legs, Tess. Yes. Oh my God, Sheila, that is not good. Oh, this is so new. I haven't even put the stamps in yet. I'm not going to today because I do have a physio appointment this afternoon as well. I have a very busy day. I apparently really wanted to book myself up today. Like, everything works, but I just don't want to catch myself out. So I want to use both branches, and I will put everything else in here later. Hey, Miss Cindy, how are you? Hello, Miss Charlotte. Just saying howdy. Cindy, what's for dinner, please? And please save me a plate for lunch, since it's 12:20. I did have something little. I had a little snack before I went live. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I don't know if this, maybe if I do it diagonally. Yes, that fits lovely on there. Awesome, because it is a block I can put my hands around. Did that answer your question, Tess? I hope it did. Oh, Oh no, not from the first one. It's actually smudged. Oh, using the Mary. Oh yeah, actually I could. It's just in my recycling bin. Hey Susan. It's definitely, oh look, I probably could, but am I going to? Most likely not. Okay, this is first time I've used any of these stamps, so I'm just going to give them just a bit of a condition so they go a little bit opaque. So I just want to take the manufacturing film off, just so it picks up the ink well. Oh my god, that sounds really, really good. And it's not terribly warm here today, so a bowl of soup actually sounds lovely. Okay. So, look, I've already kind of got a test piece here. Yeah, that works well there. I am just going to pop this on here just because, okay, I want to leave room for our pine flourish. No, it's not flourish. Our pine needles. Okay, so let's see with this one. This one's a lot fuller. Oh my dear word. I just dropped the edge of it in the ink. No problems, Tess. Oh, I have no problems answering it. And because I suppose you're a little bit newer than a lot of people here, I don't talk about it all the time, but it's just who I am. And seriously, I do not notice the shaking that much, honestly. Oh, this is a really nice corner piece. That looks good. Just get the ink off the glass mat while I'm going. Do you know what? I think I'm going to leave it at that because I've got 3 and 3 and 5s. Odd numbers are good. Okay, now let's give these, we're not cleaning them. I will do that with the stamped chamois, but I'm just getting the excess ink off so I have less ink on my hands at the end of the day. Okay, now I don't know what green I want to use. Oh, Cindy, I'm happy to enable you, my lovely friend. Actually, Cindy, we are overdue for a catch-up if we can work out our time zones at some stage. Now, is Mossy Meadow too dark? Because I think Mossy Meadow would look really, really nice. Okay, let's get out some pine needles. So we have a 3 and a 3 and a 1. So I'm actually going to pop them all up onto blocks. Okay, I think my 2 3s need to go on bigger blocks. Look, girls, I'm happy to show you how versatile our stamps can be. That's what I'm here to do, is to share my ideas and my creativity. Sometimes those ideas do not work out. Yeah, absolutely, Charlotte. Absolutely. It definitely does keep my chamois a lot cleaner. Using so many blocks today. Oh, sorry. That was a... I could stamp off, Cindy, but doesn't get as much ink off the stamp as wiping it with a microfiber cloth. Okay. Oh, we do have a little branch up there at the top, but I do have a feeling that may be cut out. Okay, Charlotte, I want to give you a bit of a tip. So I don't rinse my chamois out at all. I'm going to show you my chamois. This is my, oh, my chamois, it's moved places. This is my newer chamois. Look, and while I'm here, we're just going to clean the stamps. So this is my newer chamois. I found my chamois getting actually really stinky, and it was my tap water. So what I have in my spray bottle is demineralized water or distilled water, and I just spray. I keep it in the case, so it does dry out a little bit, and also it depends on the last time I stamped and all of those factors. But you can see I'm getting off very little ink. I forgot to wipe this one off. Merry Christmas, everyone. It will fade out, it's fine. But yes, that's what happens when you don't actually do it. But I have used this quite a bit. It uses less, and I just use my spray bottle to rehydrate it, because I can see that corner has shrunk. I'm just doing it away from the stamped images. We've worked hard so far to keep this beautiful stamped image. We're not going to ruin it now. When did I knock that? Ah, that's a good one too. I'm not sure that it'd get rid of all the chemicals, but better than using straight tap water. Okay, I think, and Tess, I like to throw my things quite a bit because I haven't grabbed them properly. No, Charlotte, I do not rinse my chamois ever. Ever, ever, ever. And it doesn't smell. So, yeah. That's just my 2 cents worth. That one's a little wide. So, I think I'm going to stamp off, because these ones are going to go over the Merry Christmas. So, I maybe don't want them full strength. Okay. Take 2. That's a better stamp off. That's very, very even. Oh, that looks lovely. Oh, I'm so glad I stamped off there. Okay, so I'm just going for it here. No, so sorry for the clanging. Once a year. Oh, I love it, Cindy. Once a year. You do it so regularly. Okay, so I'm stamping off again just because, oh, I thought they were going to lap over, but apparently not. So I'm doing all the clustering first. Oh, I'm going to go off here. I'm just going to kind of go for it there, because I want some full strength, some partial strength. So I've done 3 clusters. So now I'm going to go in with my single and just fill in those gaps. Now, are all of these going to be on the final card? No. But if they do happen to make an appearance on the final card, even if it's just a few sprigs, I know it's going to look great. And it looks like I've kind of got more, because, like, kind of looks as though some are in the back because they are stamped off. So now this darker one looks in front of those ones because of the way I've stamped it. So I'm just coming in, putting them where I think. So that's got a line through it. So there is a little mark there as well. Am I happy? I think I am. Now, there are other options in here. I could add some berries. And so this is basically a Glenna stamp. And we can add dottage. I'm not sure whether I want to do that or not. Sorry, just making sure I'm not missing anything here. So I could add some dottage. I could go in with my basic beige, which I think would look nice and soft. I've never used basic beige on, hang on, I'm just got to concentrate to close that. Didn't want to close easily for me. I've not used basic beige on Very Vanilla. So let's try it. Oh, oops. Not what I want. I'm going to have to clean one of these stamps to get what I would like. So, oh, I didn't use that one at all. Oh, no. Yeah, that's the right size. I didn't use that one at all. So I don't need to clean anything because those clusters are just a little bit too far for what I wanted to do today. I want to use the little dottage. Now, it looks great as it is. Nothing wrong with that, but I definitely would like some more dottage. No, I hadn't missed anything. Okay. Pick it up. Give it a bit of a swoosh in my hand. Bring my panel back. And I think this dottage will finish off this panel. And then I've got to decide whether I want to keep it as a panel or if I want to cut it out with the dies. So, no, that's permanent. Okay. Ooh, the basic beige looks good on the vanilla. So just a little bit here, a little bit there. No rhyme or reason. I think I want to hug this here, just so it's got some connection. So with the feeling of my anesthetic wearing off my lip. I just got the next one down. It's almost gone. Almost gone. And I think I do need just a little bit just up here. Oh, now that looks pretty. I like my open spaces that I've got. Now the question is to label or not to label. Okay, so that was basic beige on the Very Vanilla. We've kept this very, very traditional. I haven't seen many people use this branching out as a Christmas card. So let's get, so this is a full, well, we said it wasn't straight, didn't we? Yes. So maybe we have to use the branching out dies. And I think I want to use the largest. Okay. Over here. So that would mean it would look a little something like so. Which I've still got my, Oh, thank God that's only fluff. Oh, I thought I had, oh, my heart rate just then went up so much. So I actually think that looks really nice. I really like that. The splatter's enough. Even though we've got some outside of the range, I think that's really good. Pretty. Hello, Corinne. Oh, yes, your cake box was gorgeous. Corinne was telling us a couple of weeks ago, maybe last week, about a cake box she made as a wishing well for a bride. And she shared the photo in my VIP group over on Facebook. So if you want to have a look at what she did, just join up for my VIP group. Sometimes it's a little quiet. I do apologise. I don't always remember to post on there because, you know, life is busy. Life is always busy. Okay, so I've got my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine out. I think we're just going to go for it. I just want to wait and see in here, are we actually centered and straight? I've just got to wait for my live to catch up. I'm just going to go for it like that. So bring in my top plate on an angle and then I jam it down. So that die is not moving at all. Okay. Now, let's go very simple and just pop this on a real red card base. We could go and find some designer series paper, but I don't think we're going to. Where's my bottom plate, my top plate? Okay, so pop those off, close this up. I'll probably use it again, but I'm not sure. Okay, very happy with that. That looks lovely. Okay, let's just try it on a real red card base, or I could just use a very vanilla card base as well. Real red. No, real red is all the way down here. Let's see how good my arm is. Real red. Almost got it. Come on, fingers, play nice. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that the bride loved it so much she was crying. That is beautiful. Now, I think that's very simple. That looks lovely. I just want to create a... No, they're just card fronts. Not helpful. Also not helpful. Please go back in. Thank you. So keeping it very simple, I will also look at some embellishments. And then what I might do is make one again, but not using a Merry Christmas. I just had to bust out this Merry Christmas card. It's been in my head and it would make, you could mass produce a lot of these and you could use a stamp positioner to get your Merry Christmas in the right spot and then just go for it all the way around. Thanks, Sheila. Thank you, Charlotte. All right. And I think dimensionals are needed. So have those. I think that because it's so very simple, just some dimensionals and some, I'm thinking if we use the cherry cobbler and pearl berries, I think they, even though we've used real red, I think they will work beautifully. Okay, shove that in there. So essentially, let me bring in the stamp set while I'm doing this. Essentially, we're using pine cones. It's very much a fall kind of stamp set. So you can add some pine cones, you can make a lot of branches and stuff like that. You can also add whatever color berries you would like. That will work really, really nicely. So if you, my inky hands are going to have to be fixed in just a second, because I'm transferring ink onto the project. Lucky it's the back. If you want me to use like a out there color in the next project, please tell me now, whilst we haven't started. Yeah, thank you, Donna. You know when you've got something in your head and I hadn't seen anyone else do it, not that it mattered that anyone else had done it, I just had to do it. So I have. I didn't get any drops anywhere now, so that's good. Just take the backs of these. So this is the take your pick tool with the crafters extension pack. So you do get the perforation tip, and you get, this is about to come off, just need to twist it on, and you get the weeding hook as well, which I find so super easy to grab the backings off. Oh, yeah, you girls have to, I've never heard of that at all, so I'm not quite sure. I maybe might have to look it up. I think that's, let me check. I don't know if this is straight or not. Oh, it's ever so off, but that's fine. My eye can see it's ever so off. Do you think I can pick this up? Please go back. Great. So now I have things everywhere. Now I'm not sure. Oh, the berries are right at the front. Look at that. So even adding a few of these berries might be a lovely little touch. So you get the berries and you get some plain dots as well. If you don't want to use them as berries, you can cut these apart. Now, I get to finish. These ones I've coloured. So these ones were just the plain pearl ones, and I have coloured it using our Stampin' Blends. So I finished a whole sheet. Yay. So pop some there. Oh, where did that go? Just there. I'm going to pop some here because there's no branch there. So I'm going to cover the fact there is no branch there. If it eventually would like to come off, that will be perfect. There we go. And then I'll just pop one down here. And I think that is Look, did it really need anything? Probably not. So you can see we're missing a branch there as well. So this kind of hides that fact. So there we go. Just a little bit of bling to finish off. So these are the cherry cobbler and pearl berries. So I'm pretty sure they're still available. I have here that they're an online exclusive. Thanks, Corinne. Okay, so next card. No one's given me any outlandish colours. Just need to have a bit of a drink here. They don't grow in Australia. Yeah, I have no idea. I might grab my iPad and look it up. Oh, good. I am not actually dribbling. Or at least not that I can. No dribble. Okay, so let's open a new window. And P-O-H-U T-A-K. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's very red. Oh, that's beautiful. Is it going to give me... Oh, so it's a bit like a bottle brushy, or a yellow one. That's pretty. It's a bit like a bottle brush, like gum nut. We have very, very similar blossoms in Australia. Okay, let's go with that. I'm going to go with the yellow, so I might go like lemon lolly. It's always in bloom for Christmas. That's gorgeous. Okay, so now we know what we're doing. I think I'll go with some basic white. I don't have a piece. Once again, I'm going to go larger than what I need, because it's always better to have a larger piece than what you need. Ooh. Where did that come from? Oh, I know where it came from, but that's fine. That can just go there for the moment. We will always use the other pieces. So I think lemon lolly is going to be a little bit strong in colour. It's going to be a very good representation. So let's try and work this out. I think I'm going to stay with my pecan pie. They can go back away. And we can use the whole branch this time, because we're not going around a sentiment as such. So, great. So, kind of want to come up from the bottom. I did move a little bit. That's okay. Okay. And maybe down into here, quite like that. Okay, we can come down like that. Oh, I couldn't reach my cloth. And we can come up in from the corners maybe. Because that's quite good. Bit annoyed about my double stamping, but it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so let's take this one and okay, I'm thinking of leaving this up here for a sentiment, and we can see how we go with the blossoms now. I do need to do some cleaning because they are currently all green. Bye, Charlotte. No problems. It is a really nice branch stamp, and it's lovely all by itself. I said lemon lolly. Okay, this can go out of the way, and I may need to take off that dottage and reinstate the other one. I'm not sure. We may use some dottage on this. Not 1000% sure yet. I'll pop that there because I know it's not 1000% clean. Okay, yeah, and it's good for all occasions. If we have a look at the stamp set, you have so many different sentiments which are going to work for so much. What am I doing? Oh, I'm grabbing the other lots of this. Now, I'm assuming I can do some of these green as leaves, or I can just leave them as the flowers. Okay, bring this here. I always seem to pop my hand on it to make sure it's damp enough. Okay, lovely. Now, lemon lolly. So, let's just go. No, that one's not for there. This one is. Oh, that looks good. I don't use yellow enough. It has such a pretty colour. There we go. Not perfect, but done. Just make sure you actually put full pressure on your stamp. It does help things. Okay, so, and that's okay that we're overlapping. And then I'm just going to put the stamped off. You can't really see it because the lemon lolly is so light a yellow as it is. No, wrong one again. That's okay. I will use that one after now inking it up twice. Okay, so we've done there, and even upside down I can put a sentiment down here. I'm just wondering which one this one goes with, because this is actually quite sparse. I don't know. That kind of works. No, not really. Not what I'm after. I think this single one is a winner because I can go and put them wherever my little heart desires. And I think I just want to put one here. The fact they're overlapping once again doesn't bother me at all. I'm just going to put one just there. I just want to pop one there. Okay. I'm just looking and seeing where, not that it looks bare, but it kind of looks like something should like have a sprig. I should have one there, I think. Now, where did I say? Just here, like so. So I'm looking for those branches that don't have anything. Do you know what? I can kind of put one here and just pop on there. So they're coming up from the bottom. I think we are done. I think this soft sea foam would work very nicely as a green. I do love soft sea foam, but do you know what? I don't think I've got any room for any greenery. I'm actually really happy to leave it just as the yellow. I don't think we need any dottage. I didn't end up using that one at all because I think putting some there when they're not actually attached to anything is a little weird. But hey, that's just me. Oh, I know. There are ones with no leaves. It's just I was looking to where I could fill the areas. And I like that there are areas of nothingness. Close this. And we've got to remember this is a full card front. So it hasn't actually been cut down or anything. Now, sentiment. Wishing you a day filled with many happy moments. That's actually a very nice birthday. Happiest birthday wishes. I like that. Thinking of you brings joy to my heart. From our family to yours. That's actually a very good Christmas one. Hello, friend. I do like the hello font. So, and a hello is a card for anything. It is very spring. And it actually also kind of, the yellow kind of reminds me of my grevillea that I have out the front of my house. I have 2 or 3 of them. And yeah, they're just gorgeous. Okay, now, because I'm thinking, that's the thing. I think I like it that way. So then the hello can be just here at the bottom. Now, you guys talking of soft sea foam, that would actually look quite nice there. Just adding that relief of the green. Oh, sorry. I am just going to check my soft sea foam with just on a scrap piece of paper, because this is one that I use quite a bit for blending, so it may need, oh no, that's stamping actually really quite nicely. Yep, that's good. Okay, so did it ink up perfectly? No, I really do like that color though. I'm going to have a look here. Soft sea foam, and you go straight into garden green. Oh, mossy meadow. I was going to put the friend underneath, but I'm just not sure what color to put the friend. Or I could go a darker yellow and use like crushed curry. Hello, Bev. How are you? We are already on the end of our second card. Have you been busy this morning or this afternoon? Yes, it is. As you know, Bev, I bought the dies and the stamp set very separately. Let me grab this out again. Let me look at my yellow. So they're saying Daffodil Delight. So I might split the difference and use Daffodil Delight rather than Crushed Curry. Okay. Daffodil Delight for our friend. And of course, I'm going to check what the colours look like with our previously stamped off versions. Oh, that looks lovely. I'm just going to not, there we go. Oh, that's really sweet. And I've still got to think about, I do probably want to cut this down. But do I want to cut it with a label, or do we leave it as a square or as a rectangle? Oh, you don't, oh, Bev, really, Bev, you need the dies, because, where's my card? We use the dies to cut this label. I just love, I bought it just for the labels. And yes, I used it on a card yesterday that I can't share, a Mossy Meadow card base. Right, then I have some trimming out to do. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Let's pop this back up here. Okay, so I'm leaving these two sides alone because I'm quite happy with those. So taking a centimetre off, just so we get a really nice border. Yes, I like that. I could already visualize where we were going. And then I've cut off the end of that branch. I'm thinking, I know someone said Mossy Meadow, but please just give me this. Because I think soft sea foam will just be lovely. A really, really nice soft card. Oh, this goes in front, I think. I think that is a beautiful soft card. So it's the same colour as our ink. Oh, you do, Bev. Bev, I'm so glad you do. I would have questioned you if you didn't get the label dies. Okay. So you can see how quickly we can bring two cards together using this. There was no fuss. It was just get it done. I actually quite like that. Oh, I know. They are. They're very bright this time. The branch itself reminds me of a pussy willow plant. Looks like you could emboss the little pine cone. Yes, that would look good, Corinne. Because unfortunately the pine tree from my childhood recently got cut down. Yes, I thought you would have used the labels a lot, Bev. I mean, if anyone doesn't use the labels, that's crazy. Okay, and speaking of the labels, I'm going to lose this die if I don't put it back here. just because my thing is right. Okay, so this is the die set that goes. So we've got the pine cone, we've got some berries. I haven't even used these dies yet, so there's definitely more to use than what I already have here today. But I have used those labels a lot. And of course you can go very traditional and have your pine cone, like your pine tree being green, but we just went full blossoms. And a reminder, I'll show you, I'm not even going to attempt to pronunciate. My New Zealand pronunciations are terrible, but this is where we got, so it's a New Zealand Christmas or iron tree, and we got, so we were looking, oh there we go, that was our inspiration. So there we go. Sorry, Bonnie, love you. I used to walk under the pine cone tree near me as a child. If you heard a crack, you ran. Yes. And I love using, I'm still not going to try it, Sheila. Okay, so that's what we were inspired by. A Christmas tree from across the ditch. And where's my other card? So we made 2 cards today. The Christmas tree card was in my head, and I have used the Christmas tree stamp that I did use last week, but made a very traditional Christmas card. I do like making traditional cards, something very easily reproducible. And then we went rogue and made a full yellow blossom card. So for our first card, we used Real Red, Mossy Meadow, what else? Pecan Pie, and we used some basic beige. For the, now, on second thought, this could do with some dottage. I know I've already stuck it down, but I really, really think we could use some dottage. And I'm actually thinking, do we do it in stamped off soft sea foam? I may ruin this card, but I'm going to have to grab back my scrap paper. I'm just going to see what it looks like. It's nothing when you stamp it off. Maybe if I don't stamp it. Are you going to enable me or stop me? So I'm channeling everyone today. Maybe I just go in these areas. That does lift it. It just gives that relief. See, I can get some in the middle too. And then maybe just a little bit. Just there. I know I've got some on the outside. I'm going to have to live with that. Okay, do we need embellishment? Because I do have time. Oh, yes, bubble bath would look great instead of the yellow. Yes, so many color variations. I'm even thinking petunia pop, even peach pie would look really good for a nice orange. Now that I've added that, I think I want to add something with a bit of iridescence to it, because it's very, very papery at the moment. Now I know I've got lemon lolly embellishments, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking at these ones because they are essentially clear. Maybe just some rhinestones. I think the rhinestones might be a little bit better. Pearls or rhinestones? Got the white, no. Ooh, the antique pearls actually have a yellow sheen to them. Antique pearls win. Sorry for everyone telling me. Embellish, of course, Beth. I was looking at it going, a bit of wink on the, yep. I am using Wink Stella quite a bit at the moment, but that is so not a bad thing. So I'm just going to do a dusting of Wink Stella. Thanks, Anne. I'm glad you like them. Okay, so just a bit of a flicky flick, nothing, because we're all going in a bazillion directions here. That's why it kind of reminds me of my particular Grevillea, but I'm not sure of the actual type. I know I've got a red Ned Kelly. I know my gardener loves the yellow one because it's a bit different of a variety, and it's very weepy. Okay, I got everyone. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got everyone. So we've got that bit of shimmer, and now I'm going to, oh, what was behind that? Those ones. Now I'm going to add these because these do have that yellow green sheen to them. So these are just called antique pearls. Hello, Brenton. You're coming in right at the end, my love, but I love that you've dropped in to say hi. Miss seeing you when you don't get a chance to drop in. Okay. I think I do want to pop one just there, and I think I'll pop a little one just, I'm going to see. We can poo-poo it or we can leave it there, but I think these are giving us a lovely besides the fact it's way too close. No, that does nothing. No, just two is perfect. So, and I've added the shimmer anyway, so I just think it brings your eye down to the sentiment. So, wow, we did very well, guys. I mean, the stamping bit was the quickest and easiest. So today we made 2 cards using the branching out stamp set. I did also use the branching out dies. I used the labels. We used the Merry Christmas stamp, and I used the cherry cobbler and pearl berry embellishments. Did also do a bit of dottage on both cards, although this was delayed dottage. So for this one, it's all just the branching out stamp set, a bit of Wink Stella. Let's see if I can get that to shimmer for you and the antique pearls. So did something a little bit different. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Donna. I know, I think the Christmas one's my favourite. I am very much in a Christmas mood, but I am very happy with my experimentation on my Hello Friend card. Something different, and I wanted to do something different today because I've seen so many cards just using the traditional green and the pine cones and all of that. And I just wanted to be different. I mean, why be like everyone else? Because we're all different and we all have different creative ideas. If you need anything, please reach out. Do not forget that our advent calendar has been released today. So if you would like an advent calendar for yourself, for a friend, also for your mum or an aunt who's crafty, get 12 different products in the set. You get a stamp set, and they do all coordinate together. So it is a lovely gift up until Christmas. They can open one a day, or if they're not that patient, they can open them all together. So thank you so much. Everyone have a great day. On Thursday, I will be here with the Christmas Stampathon Challenge. It is so exciting, Brenton. So Christmas Stampathon Challenge falls on Thursday. So I'll be here making my ... I'm not going to tell you because that will give away what it is. And I will see you on Thursday. Bye.